Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more of the Crew Motorfest because it is Monday night. And as you guys can see here, this week is Spooktacular, which is the Halloween themed main stage week for this year. I have no idea what they did last year for Halloween because I don't remember. But yeah, this whole main stage, or this whole month, is themed around, like, I think mostly Japanese and JDM stuff. But for this week, which is from October 23rd until the 30th, so the day before Halloween, it's all Halloween themed, spooktacular. And then next week we'll have one more kind of Japanese themed week, and then we'll be going on to a new main stage. And yeah, Halloween is actually on Thursday this week, like in real life. So since it's already past midnight, Halloween is like in 2 days. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be checking out the events with the summit contest, see what's going on with that. This bundle looks pretty neat too. Let's see how much it is though. I bet it's gonna be a lot. Not too bad actually, 1.7, and you get this Creator's KS Masked Leader, which I always thought looked pretty cool even though it's not real. We do have one real car in this bundle. We got the Volkswagen Combi Ghost Hunt Edition. Now, I don't think the Ghost Hunt Edition exists in real life, but pretty sure the Volkswagen Combi is a real vehicle, aka the minibus. 1966. It's 1966. Pretty old. And then we have the Creator's Hunter 51, or Hunter S51, yeah. Looks like some old Ford van or something. But this is another fake vehicle, like the Masked Leader, because it's also by Creators, which is a fake brand. It's interesting they have the year for this is 2021. This they have 2020, and they have this as a British car, and the Hunter 51 is an American car. 2021? Come on, this thing looks like it's from 1987. And then this is a fake edition of a real car. Either way, I mean, these two are mid. I do like the Masked Leader. I'm not sure how much it costs on its own, but it's considered a hypercar, so it probably costs a lot. Can you actually see? Are you able to look at the vehicles like outside of the bundle? I know you can if you go to the catalog, but I don't want to go looking through the catalog for all three of these. How much money are these individually? Altogether, it would be somewhere around 2.192 million. That's what they have the regular price as this bundle for, and then it's down to 1.7. So I guess I'll buy it. I don't own any of these three, and I wouldn't mind getting all the events done this week. I'm sure they'll have one exclusive race for each of these cars, so you need to own all of them. We'll double check that in a sec. First, let me go to the custom show. What's the theming gonna be for the custom show? How are they gonna define like Halloween themed cars? I don't know. Like the Platinum Reward too. Looks like a cool underglow. You don't have any vehicles that fit with the constraint. Weekly vehicles. Do you want to go to shop? Yeah, what's the weekly vehicle constraint for Spooktacular? Does it have to be one of the three Spooktacular cars? I guess it does. Oh, this is how you see them individually. So the Hunter 51 is almost 300k. The Masked Leader is 1.4. And the Combi Ghost Hunt Edition is 462,000. That seems so expensive for this. I think this has been around since the Crew 2 though. So this might be like the oldest Halloween car in this game. I don't know. I guess I'll buy the bundle. I mean, I have 3 million right now, so we can go with it. Oh, this Dodge also counts. So it's the 3 Halloween bundle vehicles or this Dodge Challenger SRT Demon Awaken Edition, which isn't even supposed to be a Halloween car. I mean, it totally fits as one. But it's actually, this was in the Crew 2 as a reward, I think, for buying like one of the premium battle passes. So for one of the months they did, this was like one of the premium cars. So if you bought the battle pass, then you could unlock this car. And yeah, this is cool too, but it's 770 and it's not a part of the bundle, so I'm not gonna buy it. But I'll buy the bundle to get the other 3. I have always wanted to check out this masked leader, so let's go get that, and then I'll be able to put one of the cars in the custom show. So we shall return in a sec. Also, I'm really thirsty right now. I poured myself a glass of Coke, so let me just check some of this. Bulldog7, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Just getting started here. I'm actually pretty exhausted right now. I've been sleeping all day. This whole weekend, really, I've been doing nothing but sleeping. Let me flip the stream on my phone here, just make sure the chat's always open. There we go. Okay, so first we're going to buy this bundle, then I'm going to customize, I'm assuming the mass leader will have kind of open customization. The other 2 look like they're meant to be already kind of customized. Been grinding extra sets while we wait for the update on the 6th of November. I haven't heard about that. How much, how big of an update is it supposed to be? Hang on, we need to go here. And then, how do I buy the bundle again? You know what, it's gonna be in the shop. Yeah, there we go. Just buy it. It's not too bad. Adding Maui, race mode, 22 vehicles and more. Maui as in like the island, like a whole new like area for the game. That could be kind of cool. Especially with a bunch of new cars and all that. I'm guessing this is paid DLC. If that's a free update, then I commend Ubisoft on not being so greedy with this game. This is like the one game that has no, this is the one Ubisoft game that has like no really controversies about it. The only people that complain about this game are the whiners over on Instagram. Yeah, new island, ton of new artwork. Part free and part paid. Alright, that sounds fair. I'm guessing most of the new cars will be paid, but you can probably get them for free later, so yeah, I'll probably be fine with that. It sounds like a valid update. Anyways, now that I have that bundle, I guess we should go just customize this car here and then put it in the custom show. Yeah, I always thought this thing looks cool. I think this has been around since the Crew 2, because it says that this is 2020, which means that's probably when they added it to the game, which Motorfest wasn't out yet. So yeah, let's see. What kind of customization do we have? Can't change the visual parts. That's fine, I guess. Black's the only official color, but obviously you can still change the color on it. It's kind of cool. It's got like the black stripes livery as well. Which you can still see even with the stock black paint. I might just keep it black. Yeah, from the Crew 2. Demolition modeled. Demolition modeled? You mean like the demo derby? Was this a demo derby car before? Ooh, this looks good in red. Orange too. Yeah, this car looks cool. This looks like a real car, like a real new car. Ubisoft or Ivory Tower did pretty good with this. It was a car from the Takedowns. Oh, the Takedowns. Okay. Interesting. I might keep it in black. I don't know. It looks good in like dark red too. Body panels will fall off. It's pretty cool. Vanity. Could put like some cool wheels on this maybe, I don't know. Never been too into the really like unrealistic rims and wheels, but they can look cool, especially on fake cars like this. 'Cause this car doesn't actually exist. I always thought these rims looked sick. I don't even know how I got them. Use those. Something like that too. Just go like really over the top. I could go with these. Honestly, they'd match too, because the car's got some, you know, some red going on. Hey, that doesn't even look that bad. Doesn't even look that bad. I might keep that. I don't have any smoke that would really match the whole red thing. So I won't bother with smoke on this car. Good with that, I guess. Nitros. Oh yeah, some of these are new. I know I got this green one recently. This one looks cool too. I'll probably just go with the explosive backfire nitro. It's usually the favorite. Underglow. I guess I don't have like a Halloween underglow, unfortunately. But a lot of these will just work. This one looks sick. It's between that one and this one here. I think we can try this one. No window tints, I guess because the windows are already just completely black. Because they didn't want to model an interior for this car. Oh, this is how you can see the interior, there we go. Yeah, this definitely looks like some sort of demo car. I mean, there's the red bars everywhere. Reminds me of the 911 GT2 RS YSOC edition. It's just like the roll cage, just like covering everything up inside. I don't think these really matter. I'll put the American thing on there. Even though this is a British car. Apparently this is a British car. I guess when you have a fake brand, you can just have all the cars be from different countries. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with a livery. I mean, I'm sure there's some cool stuff, but I wonder if they have just like any like Halloween liveries just in with the exclusive or whatever. Yeah, some of this stuff would look pretty cool. I'm gonna keep it black for now, I think. This Hoonigan one looks really cool, actually. Batman. Oh, this is top 100. These are made by other players. I didn't even realize. I thought I was still looking at like exclusive or something. So yeah, these are designed by other real players. Because I was gonna say, when did Ubisoft got a DC license to put the Batman logo on there? And look at this. This is that's like the Batwoman logo, right? That actually looks good because of the red. Yeah, some of these look pretty cool, man. Actually, I wouldn't be able to put this in the custom show though if I did a community wrap. I'm pretty sure they don't let you do that. Alright, let's keep it black for now. I might change the color of it later because a lot of colors look good on this, but I think black. I'll keep the crazy red wheels because they look cool. the backfire nitro and the underglow. Yeah. Alright, now let's upgrade it. Make sure we're maxed out. Hoping it's pretty fast. It is a hypercar apparently. $1,300 horsepower, not bad. 2.6 could be a little better for 1,300, but you know, can't complain about the 280 top speed. Do they even let you go that fast in this game? I'm pretty sure I tested my Koenigsegg Jesko out at one point, and like it topped out at 270 something. And then I think I looked it up too, and it said that was like the top speed for all the cars in the game. They don't want your cars going like 300, but apparently this thing can go 280. It's a little better. Alright, well that's good. I'm not going to customize the other two right now. I don't even know if I need to ever, because they're already kind of customized. But now my Halloween special, spooktacular KS masked leader can be entered into the custom show. A little late, but it doesn't matter. Over 300 with parts and or slipstream. Slipstream. I've heard a lot of people say how much slipstream makes a difference in this game. I think I've tried it a few times. I don't know if it ever works out that well. Anyways, let's put the masked leader in here. Not really expecting to get new votes on this, but even just for bronze, you always get something nice. Plus, they give you a new challenge every week now. Just for entering a car in the custom show, you get a bunch of money and XP. Give yourself a vote and you're guaranteed bronze. Alright, let's see. What next? So we are going to be able to do all races or events in the summit this week, because I got the bundle. And these challenges reset every week, I'm pretty sure. And since they started doing these now, I've always been able to hit like level 3 for the, at least level 3 for the Legend Pass. Just get XP way easier now. Okay. Summit contests. Let's see what we got going on. A lot of the stuff this week's been kind of like drift themed. I think last week was all drift. Japanese Toge. Custom Volume 2. Liberty Walker Rain. Next week we got the Nissan Motorfest selection, which actually starts when this one ends. So on actual Halloween day, we're back to a Japanese themed week. The Halloween event ends the day before. Also, it's showing the platinum reward here as wheels, or I guess the underglow was for the custom show. So the underglow was for the custom show, and the wheels are for this. Now, I'm probably not going to get platinum, but let's see. We got hypercar vehicle loaned, any street tier 1. Rally raid. Oh, I didn't know the Hunter 51 was considered a rally raid car. That actually makes it kind of cooler, to be honest. Because an old, like, 80s van is not going to be that good of a street car, so... yeah, I actually prefer it being a rally raid vehicle. Any American rally raid works for this one. This one you gotta use the masked leader, and this one you gotta use the Volkswagen. So I guess we can use the Volkswagen twice, because there's a street tier 1 race. We can use the Hunter 51 twice as well for the other rally raid, and then the masked leader we're gonna get to use twice because they have it as a loan vehicle for the first race. I don't know if I'll bother with these or not. It depends. If we're close enough to getting silver or maybe even gold or whatever, then I'll do these two to get some extra points. Otherwise, we're doing this for fun. Bulldog 7 says, Oh yeah, Japanese Playlist Volume 2 comes with the update as well. Japanese Playlist Volume 2. So next month then? So next month is also going to be Japanese themed. That makes sense timing wise, right? Because that means the next event, or the next week, the Nissan one, it starts on October 30th. So yeah, 1 week would go till November 6th, and then, so yeah, next month starts with a new big update, supposedly. Alright, well that's something to look forward to. I'll be checking that out in 2 weeks, I guess. I stream this game on Mondays, so next week we'll do the Nissan one, and then the week after that we'll be seeing the new month and the new update. Slightly exciting. Anyways, for this week we got our Halloween stuff, so we can do a shadow in the night. It's not gonna have my customization on the mass leader because this is the vehicle loaned, and I gotta do the, you know, fair PvP or whatever, so it's like, they don't even let you use it customized. Was it telling me stuff about last week? Why didn't it tell me this before? I guess I just forgot that it didn't give me my rewards already. Yeah, why is it only giving me my bronze rewards now that I'm trying to start an event in the new week? I don't know. Alright. Well, here we go. My masked leader. I think I've used this car maybe once or twice before. I don't really remember. I know I actually own it, so just getting it loaned like this just feels like it's just kind of... it's just making me use it either... Well, I had mine maxed out already, so it's either... For fair PvP, everyone's told me that it's, all the cars are just maxed out, but I find that feels slower. So I'm wondering if it's just stock for everyone. Or if it's different, like sometimes everyone gets it stock, sometimes everyone gets it maxed out, I don't know. Maybe everyone just gets it just kind of like half upgraded, I have no idea. But it's supposed to be the same for everyone. And obviously without the customization, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. It's fine, it's no worries. Okay, spooktacular. Outrun the clock. I guess I've done this race before because it's showing my my ghost there. Alright, either I'm rusty as hell at this, or the handling on this car isn't so great because it feels kind of weird. For a hypercar especially, it feels kind of like I'm driving an SUV right now, if I'm being honest. Where's the nitrous? This car doesn't normally have any nitrous? Or you just can't see it? I didn't see any flames there. So what was the objective again? It was a beat the clock one? I can never see it because I always have my stupid face cam in the top left corner. It always covers up the timer. We're not racing against a bot here, the ghost is just for comparison. So, yeah, and each time we hit a checkpoint we get 20 seconds added. So it's a beat the clock one. I should be able to get this anyways, even if I can't beat my my own ghost. Doesn't really matter. I don't like the handling on this car. I hope I get used to it by the next race we do with this, because something feels off. Oof. Could have avoided that little bit. Oh god, I was stuck on the barrier there. You weren't lying about the body panels falling off this car when it gets smacked up. The car looks like it should be totaled right now. There goes the taillights. Does this car have anything left? So as bad as the handling feels, at least right now, it does feel pretty fast, but it also is hypercars, so can't really compare it to anything else because I haven't played this game in a week. I'm not playing any other racing games currently. So compared to other hypercars, I'm not sure really how it stacks up. Finish line. I think we're good. The timer, the big timer hasn't shown up yet, so I guess we passed. Huh? How did I get 90,000 summit points for that? It felt like I was driving terribly. Is this car just as difficult to drive for everyone else, or are people just not participating this week? I don't know. I definitely wasn't expecting 90k. I was expecting like 25. Well, next up is Haunted Streets. So this is just any Street Tier 1 car you can use. But I guess I'll use the Hunter 51 because I kind of want to stick to my new Halloween cars. So let's go find it. It's going to be in the slow section, I think. But yeah, especially since I haven't even upgraded it yet. It's going to be at the back. Is it slower than the Combi? It is. The Combi is 251. Where's the Hunter 51? It's not even here. Oh, it's because it's Rally Raid. I forgot. Okay, yeah, there's a general Rally Raid race too. Yeah, so the Street Tier 1 car is the Combi. So I have this Dakine edition. How are you even supposed to say that? They used some person's username for it, so it's got a 1 in the middle of there. I'm just gonna call it the Hawaiian edition. This is the Hawaiian edition Combi, which I think was a playlist reward. And then here's the normal Volkswagen Combi 21 window bus. Yeah, so that's normally 107. This is 251. And if I have this stock, that means that this is like upgraded as well, like actually like modded compared to the stock one. So it's not just appearance wise. Yeah, 251 is all stock. Okay, so that's interesting. This one's also 251. So both the Ghost Hunt edition and the Hawaiian edition of the Combi are like a lot better than the normal one, without any of the modding to it, I guess. They do look quite a bit different. They look like they've been slammed and it looks like they've been shortened. Like they look smaller, and then they have bigger wheels at the back than at the front, like a drag car or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's upgrade my my ghost hunting minibus. Use this for the next race. Oh, yeah, I forgot. 600 is the max for Street Tier 1. Make sure we got only 600s in here. There we go. Got enough 600 parts to max that out. 180 top speed, 4.5 acceleration. Compared to like normal street cars in this game, that seems extremely slow, but this is Street Tier 1. I don't even know the last time I used or even upgraded a Street Tier 1 car. It's mostly just like really old cars, because, you know, cars these days are a little OP. Anyways, let's hit it. See how this thing drives. Who knows? Maybe the Ghost Hunt bus is, maybe it handles better than the Masked Leader. We're about to find out. Why does it look like every bot is in the same car? Are they literally all driving the same car? They're all just like, I'm not even sure what muscle car that is. But it's like an older muscle car and they're all just black. They're all in the same car, dude. Is there some kind of lore to this? Is there a story behind this? Why are they all like trying to run me off the road too? Is this just like a bunch of old muscle cars versus the Ghost Hunter bus? I have no idea. I like the filter they put on the Halloween races too. They did this in the crew too as well. Everything looks like really foggy and kind of has like a greenish turquoise hue to it. It looks especially Halloween-y. This thing actually doesn't drive too bad. Like it's handling better than I expected. I don't know if it's any better than the Masked Leader, but it's not terrible. It's also pretty fast too. For a Street Tier 1, this thing is zooming. Why does this feel like it's even faster than the Masked Leader was last race? There's no way. I guess I'm just better at driving this. Ooh. Yeah, the handling on this car feels weird. It's not necessarily that bad though. It feels kind of bouncy. I don't know, it's like when I, you know, start turning in the other direction, it feels like it reacts way faster than it should, which is not normally something that you'd see on any vehicle in this game. I guess bouncy is the right word to describe that. This car has bouncy handling, bro. I don't know. It feels weird. I think I've got the hang of it though. Oh, there's the finish line. Okay, either I slayed that, or this was supposed to be kind of an easier race. Also, I just noticed that none of the AI have names. It just had like question marks for all their names. Was I racing against a ghost too? Maybe. 84 points on that one. Another main stage mission completed. Anyways, yeah, if you looked at the bots in the background there, all the guys, they're just like wearing like all black, and all their names are just like question marks. It's so weird. Just racing against a bunch of ghosts. Too bad ghosts are kind of slow, eh? That's it for that. Next up is Cliffhanger, which, yeah, is Rally Raid, and then we have to use the Hunter 51 for this race. And then I think we have the other Rally Raid one coming up next, so we're gonna get to use that twice in a row. Bulldog says it's a decent car with tune. ARB both max stiff and camber both full negative. Slower but handles much better. Short wheelbase makes it touchy. Interesting. So the Volkswagen Combi from 1966 handles better than the than the not even real hypercar. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, let's check out this Hunter 51 now. This car I don't think I've ever used. I don't think it's ever been given out as like a loaned vehicle or anything, so I know I've seen it before. And yeah, it seems really weird to me how they put this car as a 2021 vehicle when obviously this is supposed to look like some old like Ford van from like the 80s. Obviously it's kind of customized to look like a ghost hunting vehicle as well. It's got all sorts of weird stuff going on. But we'll see. Hopefully it's a good rally raid vehicle. Hopefully. Bulldog says, LOL, the 51 doesn't deserve to be used. Oof. Okay, well, at least it's a rally raid car and not a street car. So we'll see. With rally raid cars, as long as the thing doesn't, as long as the thing is sturdy, then it's usually workable, you know? Oh god, it's slow though. 60 stock out of 590. Holy crap. All my parts are like 500 something. Most of these are actually 590, just maxed out. And this thing is 60 stock. Yikes. Alright, well, let's see. Hunter 51. Let's see what's going on with this. I like the look of it. It kind of looks like a car from like Despicable Me, but it's, you know, it fits the Halloween theme, I feel. No, the handling is really bad on it, but it's okay, guys. This is rally raid. As long as I can stop the car from going over the edge of the cliff, we're fine. Oh my god, it's just hard to drive this. Just keep going. Keep going, no problem. Why would they do this sort of race for this car? Like, of all the rally raid cars, for this one they have a race like this where we're going like downhill doing these sharp turns. Like, this is just... This race would literally be deadly in real life. I wouldn't even do it. Like, if I got paid to do this race in this vehicle in real life, I don't think I would. It's not worth my life. Okay, it's speeding up a little bit when we get the nitro in there. Too bad I can't really use the nitro because I keep having to stop. I hope they have a nice, what word do I use? Like I don't know what word to use. There's a word I'm thinking of, it just won't come to mind. What I'm trying to say is, I hope the timer for this race is, forgiving. Because this is another timed one, there's no other people we're racing against here. So hopefully they understand that doing this sort of race in this car is just literally mental, and they give you lots of time to do it. Because if I lose this race because of the timer, I'm going to be pretty pissed. At least the scenery is nice, right? god. Okay, we're dead on that one. How come the handbrake doesn't even work on this car? I'm like literally slamming the brakes, using both handbrake and L2. Probably just making it to the finish line in this vehicle is the challenge on its own. You have to slow down so much for the turns, it literally looks ridiculous. There's no such thing as drifting when you're using this car. Alright, not bad, eh? What's my score for that? 79. Not terrible. I'm actually surprised with all the scores we've been getting tonight. Hunter 51, best rally raid car in the game. I don't think I've ever seen you tune your cars, but those last 4 pro tune settings are better starting points than 99% of the cars in the game. A or B both max stiff, and camber both max negative. Yeah, I don't usually tune. I'm not really... The whole tuning thing seems really like kinda advanced to me. I think I tried it a few times in the crew too when people have told me to do it or whatever, saying that it helps a lot, but I've also been told that tuning doesn't really make that big of a difference, at least most of the time. Anyways, next race is just general rally raid. Maybe I should use something else, since other people will also be able to use something else. You don't have to use the 151 for this, so I'm thinking maybe we should switch it up. Use a better rally raid car. What should we go with? To each their own, but for the record, it does make a huge difference. A huge difference? Well, I don't usually go for like scores anyways in this game. Like I don't usually like go out of my way to try getting, you know, platinum for everything or whatever. I just do most stuff just for the participation rewards, really. Yeah, I'm not saying I would never do tuning if it's something that seemed kind of beneficial. Like if there's something maybe where I was closer to getting to platinum or whatever, or it just seemed better to do that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it really. It doesn't really feel that important to me. It's like to me there's not really any difference between getting, you know, bronze and gold for the same summit or whatever. Usually it's not that worth it. But you never know. It's something that could be useful. How do you do it anyways? You go to pro settings or... Yeah. That's what we mean by tuning, right? This actually... looks... Oh yeah, because you scroll down. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember in the crew too, this looked a lot more advanced, but we were just looking at a small part of it. Yeah, most of the stuff I don't even like know what this means. Yeah. Could be something to look into, but without any sort of guidance, like without like people in my chat telling me what to do, like I would have no idea how to mess with that on my own. And as far as I know, it matters kind of what you do to different vehicles, right? Or are you saying that the last 4 settings on that, I should do the same for all of my cars? Because I feel like with tuning, you're kind of supposed to do every car differently, so then it'd be like, I'd have no idea what I'm doing with that. Oh, I just got disconnected from Motorfest servers. Guess I got banned. Bulldog says at the very least. At the very least. Okay, I don't think my stream crashed, so I think we're fine. I don't know why I just got disconnected, but... Maybe the game doesn't want me to do the tuning. Maybe it's like, oh yeah, it really does make a big difference. We're not gonna let you do it. I don't know. We can try it. If you're saying that the last four things, if they're a good option for every vehicle, then it's something I can try. All cars are different, but those last four settings will improve 99% of the cars. Okay. So let me take a look at it then. Let's see. See if I notice a difference at all. I'm way too thirsty today, I don't know why. Alright, let's go back to that. So Summit Contest. Spooktacular. Misty Trail. I'm gonna use my my GTO. I find this is the best rally raid car. In the Crew 2 as well. Then we go to Pro Settings, and you set the last four, which are the camber, which is like the tilt of the wheels, and the anti-roll bars. I have no idea what that even is. I don't know what an anti-roll bar is. This is the ARB. Soft, stiff. I'm guessing that's a handling thing. Well, camber probably is too. ARB both max stiff, camber both max negative. Let's try it. You said max stiff for the ARB. Wait, it's saying plus 10% soft. Do I gotta go in the other direction to do max stiff? Which it lets you do more. That seems kind of unbalanced. You can get plus 10% soft, or you can get minus 20% stiff. No, to the right. Okay, yeah, because I was wondering, it's a little bit confusing. So max stiff is plus 10% soft. Okay, there we go. Get those maxed out. And then camber, you said max negative. So we go back. Negative 20.25 degrees. I don't know how much of a difference that makes. Alright, let's try that. Pro settings. We'll see. Now you said 99% of the cars. The Rally Raid GTO isn't one of the 1% that isn't positively affected by that tuning, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's give this a shot. You'll be good. Alright. Let's do it. Again with the ghost cars. What are they all driving this time? Some truck. Is that the Hummer? Is that the electric Hummer? It is. It's the electric Hummer. All the ghosts are driving electric Hummers now. Cool. Well, this is certainly better handling than the Hunter 51. I don't know if that's because of the tuning or just because The Hunter 51 sucks. This was always my favorite rally raid car when I used it before. The Judge. It's way faster too, holy god. This car is like 5 times faster than the 51. I always found this car seemed pretty fast for a rally raid car. I kind of like the music they switched to. It actually kind of sounds like Halloween music now. Before they were playing just like the regular like trap music or whatever, but it actually switched up. It kind of sounds like the synthwave music that they used for Rainbow Six Siege for the Halloween event. There's one thing Ubisoft does pretty good. It's usually their music, and I'd agree for this. Now that it's switched to the Halloween music, before it was playing the normal stuff. Now we got like the classic like Halloween synthwave. Oh god, there's trees everywhere here. Bouncing off everyone. Okay, well I couldn't tell you really the difference between this car tuned and not tuned, because we were just driving in the Hunter 51, which I'm pretty sure is like the opposite of this car in every aspect, but I mean, feels good. I don't see anything bad, so seems all good to me. Ooh, no, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna be just a little bit off for that ramp once I saw it come up. Oh my god, I almost did like a 360. Get back on track. Oh crap, I'm really screwing this one up, eh? That was, there's a specific part of the water that's shallow where you're supposed to be driving, and I was going in the deep end. Yeah, you're supposed to stay where it's nice and shallow. Driving through the murky water. The suspension on this Judge is so crazy for the Rally Raid edition that it looked like the whole car was actually out of the water there still. This is a longer race too. Maybe the second half of this week of this live summit are kind of longer races, because the first three were pretty quick. This one seems way longer than the last Rally Raid one. Here's the finish line though. Alright, thumbs up for the Judge. How many points? I did have to do that big rewind. Without that we would have got over 100k I think, easily. 95, not bad. Okay. Cool. Well, let me see here. What time is it? It's 2:30. It's been live almost an hour. Okay, we're definitely gonna do the next two events. I might do the feats as well. I'll see how close we are to getting to silver, or maybe these next two events will get me to silver. I'm not sure like where we're at right now. We're still in bronze. I don't know how close I am to ranking up. Bulldog said basically will allow less body roll and better cornering. Well, better cornering is always it's always a good thing, I'd say. So I'd have to agree with that making 99% of the cars better then. Ebony and Ivory are next. Ebony and Ivory means black and white, so I mean the Chaos Mass Leader is black. Is this going to be a 1v1 race where I'm going to be racing against a car that's like just all white? I don't know. I don't know how they're going to make that name make sense. We'll see. Ebony and Ivory. I think in real life, ebony is actually a type of wood, and ivory is like what our fingernails are made out of. Same thing with like rhino horns and elephant tusks, stuff like that. Anyways, this is now my customized Masked Leader. I think these wheels look pretty sick, even though they're kind of crazy. And yeah, this is maxed out 920, so hopefully it drives better than the one they gave out for free. I can do the tuning thing on this too, right? Where's the yeah, pro settings. There we go. So we want the ARB max stiff, and we want the alignment with the camber max negative. This reminds me of like CSR2. I don't know if you've ever played that. It's a drag racing game that it's a mobile game, so I have it on my phone. I haven't played it in a long time. Guess I've just been on like a multi-month break, but I used to grind that game like every day. And that game is all about like tuning your cars and stuff too. You just like, and every car is different. So you're just like moving all these bars, like, you know, in one way or the other, and just like changing how fast your car is. It's drag racing, so there's no turning or anything involved. Just going in a straight line. That's what that reminds me of. Yeah, that's the first thing I suggest for any car. Okay, well, as long as I remember then, any car that I'm about to use that I haven't tuned yet, I'll go and tune it. As long as I remember. Or someone reminds me. Because I'm not just going to go and like tune like all, you know, 100 plus of my cars right now, but like as I use them, I'll tune them. As long as I don't forget. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see if this makes the Masked Leader handle better, because I wasn't really impressed with the handling of this for that first race. Who are we racing against? It is Ebony and Ivory. What car is this? Oh, that's the Tempesta. Another creator's car, right? Got a white Tempesta. Okay, Ebony and Ivory certainly is a fitting name then for this race. Also, this feels way faster than it was the first time, so there's no way that fair PvP makes it maxed out, at least in every case. In this case, it had to have been slower, like stock. Feels quite a bit faster now. Handling feels a little better too. I don't know if it's a huge difference, but it feels a little better. All we need to focus on though is beating this Tempesta. Tempesta in white. Ah, crap. What kind of turn was that? I don't like when my cars do that. They just like go fully off course.
Be kind, rewind.
There we go. Get out of here, buddy. You're gonna get gapped. Yeah, see ya. Oh man.
We'll get it this time.
I like when they put that little, you know, when they kind of get the barrier to go out like that. So if you're just a little bit off, it'll stop you from completely missing the road. But it wasn't enough there. My car was too off course. Oh man, I don't like how this thing handles at all, even with the tuning. I'm sure the tuning did make it better, but this car just, we need to rewind. Or retry. I've rewinded too much. With this car, it just feels like, as soon as I go off-road, it's happening too when not even when I go off-road, so I don't know. Whenever like one little thing goes wrong, the car just completely loses all traction. It just goes into complete wheel spin mode. Complete slip and slide. Had to slam the brakes there. Jesus Christ. This Tempesta's getting me at every turn. Oh my god, bro. The car is destroyed. Doesn't even look like a car anymore. At least from the front. At least from the back, you can still kind of see the wheels. Yeah, I don't like the handling of this thing at all, unfortunately. I thought it looked cool, but in terms of how it drives, kind of a bad car. Yeah, it just feels way too slippery. And not normally. Like, it feels too stiff normally, and then when something goes bad, then it feels too slippery. The handling never feels, like, in the right place on this car. Oh my god, bro. See? Can't make this stuff up. I don't appreciate the barrier that was there. That one kind of slowed me down. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this one. This Tempesta is way too far ahead. There's no way we're catching up. At least in this car. If I was driving any other hypercar in this game, maybe. Even the handbrake. Holy crap. Like, I did the handbrake there and the car just, like, felt like it was an infinite slide there. It's weird because the off-roading doesn't seem to really slow down this car that much, but it makes the handling even worse. There's the finish line. Yeah, I don't know about that one. My entire front bumper is gone. Doesn't exist anymore. Oh man. Wait, what? I still got points for that? Do you not have to beat the Tempesta for this race? Since when does that happen? Since when do you still get points for coming second in a 1v1 race? That's something new they did? I've never seen that happen before. I don't know. Bulldog says on road it's spinning when you boost in a turn. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a lot of stuff was going wrong with that car, unfortunately. Not a great car, just average. Is your difficulty set to 5? Tempesta does seem quick for a summit. Some races say finish the race. Oh, so that one was finish the race then. I have no idea what my difficulty is set to. Is that some sort of update they did with the game? Because I noticed that, like, I'm not sure when, but at some point not too long ago, it seems like it now shows difficulty for all the races in this game, not just the playlists. And for every single race in the summits, it always says difficulty 2 out of 5. I never set it to that, but does it do that automatically? No, it's always been there. You sure? I swear to God, the summits didn't have difficulty on them before. Now it seems like they do. But I don't know when I caught on to that. And how do you even adjust your difficulty? It's what it was set to when you started. But when I started, there wasn't just one difficulty for everything. You had to do it separately per summit. Am I just going insane, or intermediate? So there's amateur, intermediate, or expert. Apparently I'm on intermediate, which automatically puts event difficulty at 2 out of 5. Skill of AI opponents, score to complete, time to beat, warm up for street versus. I have no idea, man. I couldn't tell you whether or not I remember a difficulty when I started the game, like amateur, intermediate, or expert. But I know the whatever out of 5. I remember that being there individually for each of the playlist races. And then all of a sudden it showed up on Summit Contest. Like, I swear to God that like for like a year or whatever it wasn't there normally on the summits.
A new playlist experience is here.
Because I remember it coming out of nowhere, and I've been wondering like for months, like what is this new thing that's saying 2 out of 5 for all my races? I have no idea. Just swap that second setting to 1. ABS on, ESP off, and all on sport. Let me see, let me go back to it. Hang on. Options. Difficulty. So you're saying I should put event difficulty to 1 out of 5. So that changes your XP a little bit. Is the game gonna seem too easy now though? Putting it to 1 out of 5 difficulty for the AI? I don't want things to be too easy, but it will help for races, especially the 1v1s, where they always seem to slam me. The other races we did tonight with bots, it's like I passed all of them 25% way through the race, but the 1v1s, it's usually quite hard to beat them. It's 6% XP versus 10%. I don't really care about that. And then what else were you saying? You were saying ABS and ESP. Counter steer on as well. Easy to swap if you want to, but the other settings will help too. Okay, let me try to find EBS and ABS and whatever else. I don't know what any of those stand for. Anti-blocking system maintains grip under hard braking by preventing tire lockup. This results in shorter braking distance. Did you say put this on or off? ABS on. Okay, it's already on. What's ESP? ESP's on sport. You said put it off? Electronic stability program. Do any of these things exist in real life, or are these all just specifically for this game? Combines several technologies to keep the car safely on the road, in control and heading in the direction you want. That sounds like something you'd want on, no? But maybe it kind of sucks? I don't know, you said put it off, I'll take your word on it. And then you said everything else in sport. Do I want cockpit view in sport? Probably not. No, we don't want that. That just makes it first person. Drift assist is sport. Counter steering is just off or on. You said counter steering on, right? Counter steer is on. ABS is on. ESP is off. Difficulty is 1 out of 5. Bulldog says all real world. These are all real world things. Because some of the stuff I've never heard of before. Like ESP and ABS, like electronic stability program. Like that sounds like it should be something in real life, but like if it wasn't, it would seem kind of ridiculous that Ubisoft is just making these acronyms up for their game. ESP in-game is unpredictable. Okay, probably better to have it off then. Looks good. Everything else is on sport. What about stunt assist? That's in comfort. Do we want that in sport? Stunt assist will help you drift around circular props and ride the grinds. I don't know what the difference would be with that between sport and comfort. I definitely want it on. Which one's better, sport or comfort? Drift around circular props and ride the grinds. That literally just helps with like the Hoonigan stuff. Grind riding. Grind riding and circular drifting. Don't think it does much, but sport. Okay. Let's put it on sport then. Everything else is either just on or sport, except for ESP, which is off. Okay, cool. Let's see if that makes some differences in the future. Might not always be able to tell, eh? So just let it marinate and see what happens. Alright, anyways, we don't have to do that race again because I got points anyways. Even though the Tempesta beat me by like a lot. We have one more event left or two? Just the one, I think. Spooktacular Midnight Stroll. We're back in the Volkswagen Combi Ghost Hunt Edition. Honestly, the best car out of the three. I mean, like 4 Street Tier 1. Yeah, it is slower than the Masked Leader, but it handles way better. The Masked Leader is the hypercar, and the Combi is a Street Tier 1. So considering that alone, it's way better. And then, yeah, the Hunter 51 is just probably the worst rally raid car in the game, but at least it's fun to use in a joking manner. Anyways, let's go for a Midnight Stroll. This is our last event for tonight. I can maybe do the feats if we're close to getting silver or something. I think you gotta get top like 40k to do that, so we'll see. See how many points I get off of this. Midnight Stroll. Already got it maxed out, right? So I think we're good to go. Yeah, I was gonna say they probably don't let you customize much on this car. You actually can't do the color or the livery at all. So you can't change the paint job on this car whatsoever. It does have visual parts though, just rims and calipers, which you can't see because those rims are pretty old school. And you can do vanities too. Should I put vanities on my ghost hunting bus? What kind of tires would look good on this? I don't know. Maybe these ones? The old school white ones? I don't know. Maybe like these ones too. It's kind of fitting. Anything else is just gonna look a little ridiculous. Let's try these. These like cartoon looking ones. I feel like those are fitting for this car. Smokes. Maybe like the retro smoke. This car is like older than retro. This car is like 60s. So retro is almost like, isn't that fitting either. Retro is too new for this car. I don't think we need smoke on this one. Can go with the explosive backfire nitro again, or maybe even this one. Is this one look Halloweeny enough? This green one? We could. We could. We can go with this one actually. This one looks pretty Halloween. This spectral smoke or whatever it's called. Underglow. Go with like the old school taxi checkers. Anything else is gonna look a bit silly on this. Yeah, let's go with the checkers. Sure. Window tint. Do we want window tint on this? Probably not. Yeah, fine. Rooftops. Yeah, no, don't want to do that. It's just gonna look silly. Well, let's put the donk chain in here. This car has nothing to do with being a donk car, but still, just put it in there for fun. Alright. There we go. Damn, I'm getting disconnected again. Why is Ubisoft trying to kick me off of Motorfest tonight? Are my cars just too cool for this game? It keeps kicking me out every time I do something. Plane assist is awful, by the way. Off if you're ever in a plane. Do I have plane assist on? Should I turn that off now? I should check. See if I got plane assist or not. I don't think I'm going to be using a plane tonight. Just, you know, if that's something I always want off, then I should turn it off now. For next time I use a plane. Plane assist. A new set of
challenges await.
I've always been bad at flying in any sort of game where you can operate a plane, but in this game I found that I kind of got used to the flying. But if plane assist off will make it way easier than that. Yeah, that's something we want off. Where's the plane assist at? Airplane handling assist. Yeah, turn it off. There we go. I don't get any difficulty bonus points for that. Maybe they know it sucks. Alright. Let's keep that off then. What is up with this game tonight? All this long loading and disconnecting. My stream is fine, which means it's all the game. It has nothing to do with my internet. Okay. Back to the summit. We got one more race to do. Got our Halloween finale coming up. Spooktacular finale. Midnight stroll. With my fully beefed up combi. Ghost Hunt edition. Looks good. Looks a little ridiculous, but it's gonna be good. Yeah, this is a Halloween car if I've ever seen one. Oh, this is one of the follow the clues. I actually kind of like these. I haven't done one of these races in forever. But I think they had one of the playlists was themed on this. This is our first clue, right? So we got to turn this way. There we go. Oh yeah, that nitrous does look totally Halloween. That nitrous is actually dope looking. So for these, I don't think you want to go too fast because you just want to make sure you're hitting all the... you're going the right way. You don't want to take any wrong turns, otherwise you're just kind of screwed for the whole thing. Sometimes the pictures are a little obscure though. They don't usually have the best image of what you're trying to look for. This just looks like some big red explosion. Looks like this here. It's red lighting all over the cave. I'm supposed to go straight through that. Alright, well I gotta keep my eye on these pictures. Other than that, we just go as fast as we can. Okay, this is our next one. Turn here. Yeah, I didn't even know the last time I did one of these races. I never minded them. Oh my god. Okay, we're going this way. Go! Stop getting stuck on a tree. Bro. Oh, back on track? I wish I had known it was back on track, because rewind there. Back on track is much better in this scenario than rewind. God. I'll go off the cliff. This car doesn't handle nearly as well off-road. Still not too bad though. Oh my god. Wait, am I supposed to go straight there? Never mind, back on track sucks. It puts you all the way back to the last checkpoint. I can't tell if I'm supposed to go straight here or not. I think we're supposed to take this turn, which is insane. That's just way too sharp for this. Bro, off-road this thing is even worse than the Hunter 51. For a street car, this isn't so bad, but off-road it's just terrible. Oh my god. Okay, good. I got the checkpoint right. So if you get the checkpoint right, you can just do the rewind, and then it literally just puts you back on track. Like what rewind was in the Crew 2. I keep looking at the picture because I'm wondering when the thing is coming up. God, my final time for this is going to be terrible. If it doesn't rewind your time. For putting you back on track, it should. It should. If it's putting you all the way back to the last checkpoint, it should definitely be cutting the time that you had after that. I have a feeling it doesn't. Stop looking at the picture. I saw it before. It's coming up here. Right here. Bulldog says no, the time continues. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, let's turn this right here. Race feels pretty long. With longer races, your longer rewinds matter less, so hopefully my final score won't be too terrible for this. This is probably the most like chill mode in this game, just because it's very simple, but it can still be stressful, especially since the checkpoints are not like consistent. Like sometimes it shows you a picture for one that's coming up like, you know, way later, and sometimes it's one that's like about to come up like immediately, so you need to be looking at that picture to know what to look for. Because of that, it adds a little bit of stress to the game mode. Other than that, it's pretty easy, and I'm pretty terrible at it because we only got 15,000 points there. But whatever, still a pass, right? I don't even know if it's possible to just straight up fail that. Is it possible to just fail that and just not? Can you run out of time? I don't know. Alright. Well, it's probably a good place to leave off for the night. Like I was saying, I would do feats if I thought we were close enough to silver, but I don't think we are. Because, yeah, I gotta be top 40k for silver, and I'm still in the top 50k. So yeah, maybe all 3 feats if I get good scores and then I get to silver. But what even is the silver reward this week? What's the silver reward? Show me. Show me. How do you even check? Oh, reward details. 150 isn't bad. That gold car is actually sick though. If I thought I could like get gold, then I'd be going for that. The Proto Hup 1 Burning Wheels Edition, Dragster Edition. That was a platinum car, I think, in the Crew 2. Looks awesome, but I don't know if anything I can do can make a difference here to get me to gold. Maybe silver. Bulldog said same for rewind and a summit. Yeah, I know the rewind in the summit doesn't pause your time, which really sucks. Have a good one. That's the best drag car in game. The best drag car in game? Well, okay, I could probably get to silver. If I do the 3 feats, even then, if I'm still not in silver, if I, tried a little more on the races that we didn't do so well on to get some more points and get to silver, I'm sure I could get that money. But that gold car, I feel like a lot of people are trying to go for that. It's probably going to be a lot harder to get to the, what's the point requirement for that? Top 30k, top 25? Top 20, yeah, it's top 20 for gold, so probably not going to happen. If I was already in silver and I thought there was a good chance of getting to gold, I would go for it, but I don't think we're going to get it. I don't even know if the next 3 feats would get me to silver, let alone gold, which is top 20k, and then top 10k if you want platinum. Damn. Just FYI. Well, if I thought there was a good chance I could get it, I'd go for it, because not only is it the best drag car in the game, it also looks pretty sick. But, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that, so I think we're gonna leave it here for tonight. But next week we got that Nissan one. That one's actually got a straight up new platinum vehicle. Which I'm not expecting to get that. I don't even know if I've ever got platinum in any of these games. I know I got gold before in the Crew 2 a few times. I don't think I've ever got platinum though, in the Crew 2 or in this game. But yeah, next week is the Nissan Motorfest Selection, which has got a cool nitro for gold, petrol nitro. 200,000 bucks if you get silver, more XP for bronze. And, yeah, I mean, now I have those Halloween vehicles. The cool thing about buying bundles and stuff is, like, even if the cars didn't help you out that much for the summit or anything, it's like you still have them. They're not just to help you with the summit. You get them, and you get them at a discount, too, so I don't feel like I wasted money or anything on the bundle. Unfortunately, the Hunter 51 is probably the worst rally raid car, and the Masked Leader is, in my opinion, one of the worst hypercars. But the combi is pretty cool. I mean, that was the Halloween car in the Crew too, so a bit of a classic, and the Masked Leader looks cool. So not the end of the world. Now we have those cars, I can use them whenever I want. And yes, I've been told about this update that's coming with the new month in like 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight on the Crew Motorfest for Spooktacular. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.